What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos, and today we're continuing the AFC Bournemouth career mode content on FIFA 21. We are really entering the latter stages of the championship season. 5 games to go for us. Most teams only have the 4 games to go though. So in this episode we're playing Huddersfield, a trip to the John Smith Stadium, and also we've got a home game against Rotherham. Last time out, as you can see, we won against QPR 3-1 away, and at home we scraped past Blackburn by 2-1. So this is our run-in. We've got Huddersfield and Rotherham today. Next episode, you'll see an away trip to Coventry, as well as a home game against Swansea City. And then the final game of the season, which will be in the last episode of Season 1. That'll be the away game against Birmingham, which potentially could decide whether we get top 2 or not, and also whether Birmingham get playoffs or not. But that might be a little bit of a shorter episode, but it might also not, because I might do like a season roundup sort of thing. But yeah, so the game against Huddersfield, we're literally going to get into that now. They're 15th in the table, having a bang average season, Huddersfield. So hopefully we can get a result away at the Kirklees Stadium / the John Smith Stadium. So we're going to get into it with our A team. Just a very nice squad we're putting out today. If we win, I'm not sure whether we secure promotion back to the big time. I'm pretty sure Nottingham Forest have actually played 42 games. So this is a game in hand pretty much. If we win, I'm pretty sure we go... Well, currently we're 8 points ahead of them. So if we win, we go 11 points clear with 4 games to go. So yeah, we won't guarantee ourselves a Premier League position unless we could guarantee it this episode, but not this game in particular. Trip to the Kirklees, I was sat in that away end once a couple of seasons ago when Huddersfield and Bournemouth were both in the Premier League. We lost that game 4-1, but hopefully we don't do that today. I always like going to the John Smith Stadium. It is a nice stadium. A very unique one as well. Oh, that's a poor pass by Steve Cook. And they nearly made us pay. Carlin Grant still on the ball. Stacey. Out to Stanislas. Billing. And we are going to bring it forward. Lerma. King. King is on top form at the moment. He's running away with a golden boot. He looks pretty certain to get it. Oh, it's a brilliant save by Hamer to tip it behind for a corner. Stanislas going to whip this in right-footed. Too close to the keeper, I think. Yeah, it is. And they do manage to get it out. Alex Pritchard bringing it forward. We've scored 83 goals in 41 games. It's over 2 goals a game. And Begovic with a wonderful save against, I think it is Carlin Grant. He's just not got the finish on him on that particular attempt. Anyway, Schindler puts it back into the danger area, and he's now got it, the centre back, and we've got a free kick, probably because of a handball or something. Steve Cook, Billing, out to Stacey, back into Philip Billing, and we're going to switch the play here. We're lucky that that didn't actually get intercepted. It was a poor pass. Piper, I don't really know. And Benza now to Pritchard, a decent player. Pritchard, Ward, Lubrevics, Carlin Grant over the top has been played. Back to Toffolo, and it's a great interception. But Steve Cook, bad pass, and it's gone out for a Huddersfield throw-in. Been a little scrappy early on. Huddersfield probably having the better of the early exchanges here. And that's a poor foul given away, and they're going to have a free kick here. Ward plays it quickly to Pritchard, and we can't get the tackle in. That man in the middle of the field, Lubricic or something, is causing a bit of disruption, to say the least. Stanislas to King. Could we go on the counter-attack here and slot one past the keeper? Josh King, it's blocked. And Hamer has to make a reaction save the second time of asking. Stanislas. Billing.
So it's going to be a goal kick here.
Yeah, I was starting that away end before Brooks. A ball out to Dan Schumer. Yetting and Benza. Isaac Benza, Yetting. Sarr at the back. Pieper. And Benza out wide. He's going to probably deliver this in or try to work it back like he has done Pieper. Pritchard. Yetting. They're just trying to play keep ball here, trying to pass it around and wind us up a little bit. But we've managed to win the ball back. Stacey. Out to Stanislas. Into Brooks. Brooks has actually scored 15 goals this season. Him and Josh King are just linking up so well. And that's the outside of the post from Josh King. Could have been an amazing finish. Not quite. Not quite though.
Nicely cut out.
And that is going to come into Huddersfield territory. They have it in their own half. 7 minutes before half-time, still 0-0. Currently, the clean sheet is still intact. We haven't had one of them in a couple of episodes, a few episodes now. But Benza's bringing it down. The wing, it's whipped in. And Ward has headed it wide. Thankfully, Ward has put it wide. Begovic, Steve Cook. Stacey out to Stanislas, right. Chance to put a ball into the area. It's a decent ball. King's header miles over the bar. And it's bounced into the away end. King's had 5 shots apparently this game. Carlin Grant has had 1 apparently, so. And you expect, if King's had 5 shots, you expect one of them to go in. He scored, what is it, about 35 goals this season. David Brooks, ooh, just loses out. And that is going to be half-time. Half-time, so it's Huddersfield 0, Bournemouth 0. And against the mid-table side, it's okay. It's alright, especially with the clean sheet still intact. But as you can see, we've dominated, apart from on possession. But they were playing keep ball, so it's quite understandable that we're not really dominating on possession. Because you could really see that they were playing keep ball. I'll just see if we need to make a sub at half-time. Do we? Not quite yet. We'll probably make one in the second half at some point, though. Stanislas has got past his man. And again. Back to Lerma. And now we have lost it, unfortunately. That was nice play from Stanislas, but we have lost it in the end. Campbell, I don't know if that's Tyrese Campbell from Stoke who they've signed, but
no one can latch onto the ball.
Sarr, Aiting, Campbell, Billing, who playing against his former club. He did play for Huddersfield. He has played for them before.
It's Huddersfield Town facing Bristol City.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Buffalo.
It's opening up for
Carlan Grant. Pritchard. Ooh. Nervous times at the back, trying to keep this clean sheet. To Campbell, and Begovic with a save. Good save, diving down quickly to his left. It's delivered into the near post, but we are going to get it. Oh, I said we're going to get it out, and I've jinxed it, haven't I? No, we do manage to get it out eventually. Danjuma has got a decent bit of pace about him. Can he beat the right back? No, he's turned back infield. I don't know what Brooks was doing. Should have just cushioned that into his foot. That should have been an easy little layoff to someone else. Yeah, Rotherham at home next game. Going to be a pretty interesting one. Campbell's run that out of play.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in
Begovic
for
just
that
up the
one.
pitch, Billing with his tall stature.
Junior
Stanislas into King. This should be the opener. Brooks is one-on-one. He's skied it. He has skied it. Brooks has missed a few chances in the last few episodes that he should have really put away. Claude Maurice coming on now. Just over 20 minutes plus added time to go now. Will either side find the winner? Or any goal really before the full-time whistle. Pritchard. Lubacic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, in fact, but Lubacic is how I'm pronouncing it. I'm sorry if that's offended anyone. Oh, the referee, the commentator's just... Oh, God, what am I doing? Hurry! Goodness sakes. Gamble's put it home. 17 minutes to go. Too busy fannying around with that idiot Lubacic. And Campbell has put it home. And it's a clean sheet gone. And more importantly, it's looking like we're going to drop points here against Huddersfield. And it's going to be disappointing if we do. But we are. They're just defending in numbers. Pritchard, Grant. They've not done anything really. Going forward in particular. All game. But their one chance, well, their big chance, and they put it home. Pippa was offside there.
And with play stopped, they will make a change now.
Rico. And Benza with the tackle. Danjuma. Rico back out to Danjuma. Oh, he's challenged again, and Benza now getting. We've gone ultra attacking. The risk of conceding another to try and find the winner.
Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing.
Or the equaliser in particular.
They've got it now. What can they do?
Campbell, Ayeting,
and the cross is very much on.
Get the challenging defenders. Well done, Steve Cook. The amount of time Steve Cook's helped us out
Good defending to prevent the chance.
this season. I actually just realised he's actually 29 years old. I actually thought he was older than he was. He's probably offside. No, he's not offside. Danjuma. Plays King in behind. There's the equaliser with 2 minutes to go. We do. We fight to the very end. We fight to the very end. We are AFC Bournemouth. Solanke might as well come on for King with this little of the game to go. 1 minute left in the game and we've equalised. Huddersfield will be devastated, but we are exquisite. Billing, and is there a chance for a winner? Probably not, actually. Got a bit excited there. Claude Maurice with the tackle. Plays Riquelme. No. Surely not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's full time. Riquelme put wide. A magnificent chance right at the very end there.
Well, it was a tight game, that's for sure. They won't be too disappointed with a point. Both teams cancelled.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we aren't too disappointed with the point. The chance at the very end, Riquelme should have put away, really. Ben Hamer with a couple of great saves early on. Josh King hitting the post as well at some point. That was a good save by Hamer. This one as well. I'll just show you this quickly. There's another reflex save. And this was a shot from Josh King that was a wonderful shot that just clipped the post and went wide. Unfortunately, this miss from Josh King. We'll just check this out real quick. This will be the last highlight I show you before half time. And that one wasn't the greatest of connections, but it was a difficult chance in truth. So we did dominate apart from on possession. Shots. Mainly I go on shots really, because we need to be clinical to win a football match, but the scorelines ended 1-1, and that's not too disappointing away from home against a bang mid-table team. But 88 points this season. We're now 5 points behind Watford. If we had won, we would have been 3 points behind Watford, which makes it even more annoying. But we're still in with a shout for the title, despite Watford picking up some points picking up points recently. Alright then, so after this next game we'll go and have a look at the Premier League and Championship table. I don't want to spoil it by looking at it now. I'd rather look at it at the end in the fight for relegation in the Prem, relegation in the Championship. We might also look at the promotion race in League 1 just in case we don't manage to get up into the big time. But if you look at that now, we are 9 points clear. I'm not going to manage Norway, despite it means Josh King. I could manage him in 2 different clubs. But, yeah, we're 9 points clear with 4 games left. I think if we win this game, I'm pretty sure we are guaranteed. I'm not sure, but Rotherham in that away kit of theirs. That's what they're going to be playing in. And then, yeah, we'll play our A-team. So, two sets of A-team action this episode. We won't make any subs either, or changes, sorry, should I say. It should be a pretty easy game in truth. Rotherham, they're in a relegation fight, so they're going to be fighting for their lives, really. They really are. I think it's either one of them. It's either them or QPR, I think, is going down. So they're going to be fighting as much as they can to try and get the win. But we as well, a win all but secures us Premier League football next year.
Have to focus on this man. He's been in terrific form as evidenced by
4 goals in his last 3 games. Josh King, obviously, getting one last game.
Hello from one of the most southerly points on the English map. We have travelled to the Vitality Stadium.
Alright, so the Vitality Stadium, we're back here after a game away from it. And we'll want to improve on that draw from last game.
Yeah, Derek, cracking atmosphere as usual here. That will lead to a nervy, energetic start. Frenetic, fast play to begin with before it all settles down. I'm really looking
he's done well to keep that in, Jack Stacey. And Stanislas has kept it for a brief second, but Thompson now is going to get it out. Gives it to Barflesh. I can't pronounce foreign names very well.
Sadler,
unfortunately. Sadler out wide though for Rotherham. Puts a ball into the area. It was a low ball as well, but Begovic with an easy save in the end. Look, I mean, Steve Cook's going on a rampage here.
They had a tough fixture last time out and could only manage a draw against Huddersfield Town.
Billing.
This is going to go, Lee.
Stanislas into the area where Brooks is waiting, but I think it's Wood has got it out.
I'm going to predict a win.
King's shot is miles wide. Blackman, the keeper, kicks it out. We'll want an early start in this one. We'll probably want an early goal. Listen.
In the last game against Huddersfield Town. How do you think this is going to go, Lee?
Well, that result sees them start the day top of the pile. They've been good as well this season so far. Can they keep that consistency going?
Top of the pile? What are they on about? We're not top of the pile. Blooming heck, we're not top of the pile. What are they on about? Oh well, sadly, Begovic, good save. Oh my gosh, the 3rd rebound has ended up in the back of the net. And another clean sheet opportunity gone, guys. I just cannot play this game. FIFA is so frustrating. And it's just the ways that the clean sheet goes. I swear the last like 5 or 6 games I've conceded just the 1 goal. It's so frustrating. And that's like 3 rebounds there. And on the 3rd one, it's ended up in the back of the net. But now we're going to have to get back into it. And Tanjuma's done that straight away, to be fair. Blooming heck, it's 1-1, but I'd rather it be 0-0, to be fair. Danjuma 1, past the defender, and bang, past Blackman. Into the back of the net, and we have levelled it. We're only a draw or 2 away from Premier League football, but we'd like a win. We want to secure our Premier League status in style, bouncing back up from relegation last year. Smith, Cook, Stanislas plays it to Billing. We're going to need a response from the players. We want to go in front, obviously, here. Out to Danjuma. Can he whip out another? Oh, not quite. He did like a skill out wide, but didn't work when he tried to pull it back. It's a ball through to Smith, but they've taken too long. Vassell. Ogbain. Danjuma anyway. Brooks. To King. Has the finish, and it's a beautiful one at that. And we're winning. It's a beautiful finish from the leading marksman in the league. Once again tearing apart this championship table and the teams in the championship. It's a beautiful strike. Blackman's a good yard away from it. And it probably would have broke his hand. It was that fast as well. Joshua King puts us in front after falling behind to Rotherham United.
2-1 the current state of affairs.
Ogbaini, and that's a foul, and he's been given against us. 34 minutes. 10 minutes to go before half time. Can we hold on to our advantage in this one?
Jefferson Lerma. And it's with Grunewald.
Danjuma. Please don't say Grunewald, because it's Danjuma. I know his surname is Grunewald, but everyone says Danjuma. All the Bournemouth fans anyway. Matic heads it behind for a corner. We've managed to pick up one of the first corners of the day. He's still sat on the ground complaining for a foul. What is that, Meffam? I'm sorry. It's a simple pass out wide, really. But he's messed that up.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Billing. So, nice little sliding challenge to get it out for a throw-in. Stacey. Brooks. Brooks' finish. Oh, it's crept in. Oh, it was a scruffy little finish by David Brooks, but it's crept in and off the post, and we now lead 3-1. I mean, yeah, he is very scruffy. But actually, some would say that's a nice little cushioned finish by him. Oh, it looked like he kind of toe poked it, but with enough curl on it to reach the bottom corner and go in off the post. It actually looked like a nice finish from where I was. It kind of was a scruffy one, though. I was aiming for the top corner. But we'll take it. It's gone into the back of the net. And we now lead by 2, despite being 1-0 down early on after it was about 15 minutes or so. But there we go. We lead 3-1 going into the halftime break. And could this be the game? Could this be the day that wraps things up? Nottingham Forest have to play Birmingham. That's 3rd v 4th, I think. And that's going to be so crucial, that game as well. Lindsay, Smith, Barlaser, Billing with a great tackle. And despite going behind in this one, we've had such a dominant performance. I think, oh, it's a good block by Wood, actually. And straight after half-time, we've got a corner. Whipped in. And the header straight at Blackman. Ogbaini, Smith. Yeah, Coventry away from home on April the 24th. That's going to be Coventry. Coventry, despite coming up last season, have had a great run of form, and they've pulled away from the relegation spaces. And King's shot is saved by Blackburn behind for a corner. So it's not going to be the easiest fixture, especially considering we're away from home. I think they've done pretty well at home, and that's why they've probably pulled away from the relegation places. Stacey heads it to Billing. Barley's sadly might look to make a sub in the coming few 10 minutes or whatever. Lapado. Shot has gone in bottom corner. It was a nice little finish, and Rotherham back in the game. Are they going to go and collect the ball? No, they're not going to collect the ball. Still 30 minutes left, obviously. That surely is enough time for them to maybe grab another. But I'm hoping not. AFC Bournemouth 3-2 up. Hoping for us to grab the next goal in this one. Danjuma gets past the defender pretty easily, and he's done it again. The shot is over this time. And well, we might go and look to make a substitute now. So, let's just make a couple of subs. Danjuma can swap with Claude Maurice, and Riquelme can come on for Stanislas. Should we make our last sub or not? No, we'll save it in case we find ourselves with an injury or something. But hopefully we can hold on here for 3 points that probably will send us up to the Premier League, the dizzy heights of English, the dizzy heights of the top tier of English football. Smith. Oh, plays it through to Lapardo. Begovic with the save, and he comes out and punches it. Well done. And Riquelme is not very tall at all. Barleza. He's passed it straight away to Sadlier. Begovic with a save. It's come out to... Seems like it comes to their players on every rebound. Billing. Brooks.
This really ought to be a championship game.
Watford are away at Rotherham next game.
It's Rotherham United taking on Watford.
Yeah, that looks a
Lerma.
great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Oh, it's a tackle on Lerma. That is a foul. It's probably a bit too far out for Stanislas to take the shot. Actually, we'll have a look.
I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
How could I change the camera angle? There we go. I'm just going to have to laser this. Fast as I can.
And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps.
Blackman with a pretty easy save in the end. Steve Cook. Oh, he's gone too far. No, it hasn't. Riquelme.
King.
Brooks. Oh, he's tackled by Thompson at the last second, and Rotherham remain in this game. 14 minutes to go. Over the top.
It is to be a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage.
Riquelme to Stacey.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere, Derek. It's been such a tight game, but can they see this out now? The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Oh, can't get it through. Rotherham are playing like the prime Barcelona at the moment. They're tackling and they're passing and everything. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was a poor pass though. Brooks, a great ball over the top to King. Oh, what is that? That is poor. Lewis Cook will come off the billing now. Apparently he's had 5 shots yet again. He's having donkeys of shots. Lerma.
Brooks. Now can they make something happen?
Brooks is going to take a long range effort, and it's not going to beat Blackman. With 3 minutes to go, we literally could have just kept the ball. Would have probably been better, but Lapardo, they're going to have another chance before the full-time whistle. Sadlier.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break.
Got to try and play King on. It's come to King. Could we go and grab another? Doesn't look like it. It's a great tackle by the defender, but that should be full-time any second now. There we go, the referee blows and we come home with 3 points. Well, we're already at home. It was tougher than I expected in the end. It ends 3-2 to Bournemouth against Rotherham. So it was tougher than I expected, but... And we haven't guaranteed ourselves Premier League football next year, because otherwise I'm pretty sure the commentators would have said something. But, yeah, Nottingham Forest playing Birmingham. If Nottingham Forest drop points, I think then we can celebrate. But if Nottingham Forest win, I don't think we've guaranteed yet. 11 points clear, 3 games left. We've guaranteed ourselves Premier League football. Nottingham Forest must have lost. 3 games to go. We're now 11 points clear of Nottingham Forest. Look here, let's have a look. Nottingham Forest 1, Birmingham City 1. That's not good for either of them, really. Birmingham in particular really do need to pick up some points. Reading have dropped off some point. Oh, I mean, they've got a game in hand, but Reading have dropped off and lost some points in the last few games. But really, Watford are now a game behind us, though. But we're only 2 points behind Watford. So there's still a chance that we could win the league, especially if Coventry can hold Watford to a draw. Or even defeat Watford somehow. I'll tell you what, we'll just simulate past April the 18th. Just to make sure everyone's played the same amount of games. Right, so everyone has now... and Watford were pegged to a draw against Coventry. So we're 3 points behind them with 3 games to go. Is there still hope of a league title victory? We'll see what the scoreline was. It finished 2-2. I mean, the goal difference says it all. They have 14 better goal difference than we do. But 3 points separating the two teams. They have to play Birmingham. So do we, admittedly. But we play Coventry next game away from home, who held them to a draw. I'm hoping that's not going to happen to us. But let's go and have a look at the calendar here. So, yeah, our 3 games remaining. Coventry, Swansea, and Birmingham. 4 points picked up in the last 2 games for us. We'll go check the Premier League table real quick before I let you go. I say let you go. You can go now if you want. But if you want to stick around and check the Premier League table, just do that real quick. Manchester City. Can Liverpool get 15 points? If Liverpool win their last 5 games, 15 points added on to that is 91. So if Man City get 5 more points, they guarantee themselves the title. So yeah, fight for top 4 is still very much tight. Look at that. Arsenal in 7th are only 5 points off 3rd. It's so tight up there. Manchester United and Arsenal both play 34 games, though. And the fight at the bottom of the table. Oh, Sheffield United and Aston Villa falling behind. Sheffield United in particular, they only have 4 games to go. Newcastle are trying to claw their way out of it. Brighton and Aston Villa just trying to stay in the fight to stay up for as long as they can. I feel like West Brom and Southampton have pulled themselves away from the pack, in particular Southampton, who have played only 33. Leeds and Fulham, I think, are safe, as well as obviously Burnley. They're quite far in front. But that's where we're going to end the episode, guys. So if you've enjoyed it, go down below, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Turn that notification bell on so you never miss a video from me. But in the meantime, I'm going to love you and leave you, as people I know would say. I've been Hazard the Junior Cherry, and I'll see you in the next one. We're back in the big time. We're back in the big time.